The Magic Boomerang.
The ancient legend of the Dreamtime people tells of a magic boomerang. When this strange boomerang flies in the sky, all time will stand still. Whoever has this boomerang has a great power.
Here we are, Charlie boy. Louis, we need bread, butter, and eggs. Large, brown, and fresh.
And free? What are we going to use for money?
Just charge it to my account.
What?
Well, use your own special brand of charm. You'll think of something. I'll see you back here in half an hour.
I better be going now, Mr. Chow.
Oh, just a moment, my boy. Here, buy yourself a double-headed ice cream, eh? I'll see you later.
Thanks, Mr. Chow.
Don't you mind where you're going, sonny?
Sorry, mister.
Yeah, well, just you be a bit more careful in future, see?
Yeah, yes,
Right.
sir.
Oh, me foot.
Well, just because somebody looks like somebody else, it doesn't mean they're criminals, does it?
But I followed him.
Well, you shouldn't have.
Mm-hmm. Give us a couple of pounds of mutton chops, mate. Mutton chops. You know. Meh. You've seen them. All on the outside. Couple of pounds.
And what might the strong of you be?
Eh?
The man said, what might the strong of you be?
Yeah, that's what I thought he said.
Then what is it?
Listen, mate, all I want's a couple of pounds of mutton chops.
Well, we've got no mutton chops here for you.
What's that hanging on that hook? An overcoat?
He told you that you don't get mutton chops here, Mr. Honorable Swinburne.
Who?
What do you mean, who? Dress up like that and think you can come in here and get service?
Listen, my name's Ali Gubble. I'm passing through and I just want a couple of pounds of mutton chops.
I don't care if you say you are, you won't get me mutton chops here.
Do you expect me to starve? What do you two blokes got against me?
You're an outside interference and you know it.
I've never been in this town before in my life. I've never met you blokes before in my life. And I've never been so hungry before in my life. Hey.
What do you reckon? Might be. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, mate, how'd you like to earn $50?
Me? No, thanks. I don't do that sort of thing.
What sort of thing?
The sort of thing you're offering me $50 to do.
We haven't told you what it is yet.
And I don't want to know, mate. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Don't like trouble. Don't like it one little bit.
And all the mutton chops you can put in your swag?
Listen, mate, they don't provide private kitchens in jail. Just give us me mutton chops and I'll be on my way.
$60?
What do you want me to do? Now listen, mate. There's a bloke in this town we want to play a little joke. I say there, my good man. You there. Yoicks, yoicks, tally-o, tally-o. Oh, oh. Oh, I say, how about knocking off for a bit of a blow and a swallow of tea?
You don't knock off for a bit of a blow and a swallow of tea.
No?
No. You rest a while and partake of tea and cucumber sandwiches.
But I don't like cucumber sandwiches.
Well, you're going to like 'em.
Cucumber gives me the gas.
I'll give you... Let's try it again, shall we?
No, mate. You're supposed to walk like you don't want the soles of your feet to get dirty. Like you're walking on eggshells.
Show him, Joe.
Like that, the Honourable Charles Swinburne walks like a gentleman.
Hey, hi, ho, you. No, not like that.
Now listen, mate, you can't make a silk purse out of her.
If you say that again, I might lose my temper. Now look at me as if I was dirt beneath your feet. Go on. Yes. Well, that's enough of that for today. Now stay here and don't go outside. You hear me?
I hear you.
Yes, well, stay here and pretend to be what you're not.
But guess where they went?
Oh, I don't know. Where?
To that shack on the other side of town. The one that belongs to Tiger Martin.
You sure?
Of course I'm sure. Anyway, I had a look through the window, and I saw Tiger Martin and Joe Manelli going crook at this bloke.
Did you hear what they were saying?
Yeah.
Well, what?
Something about spoiling things if anybody saw him.
Well, I reckon we ought to go and have a look and listen.
Now, if you ask me,
Nobody is asking you.
as I said before, if you ask me, there's more to this joke than a joke.
That's all it is.
Then why did you do your block so bad?
Because I didn't want the joke to be spoiled.
I've got news for you, mate. She's just spoilt.
What do you mean?
I mean, unless I know what I'm in for, I'm not in for it. I'm out.
I told you.
I know what you told me, and I know what I believe. Now, unless I know the real story, I'm going to run out of cooperation.
You're not honest.
Now,
All right, I'll tell you. There's a bloke here we want to get rid of.
blimey, you can count me out.
No, not like that. He owns some land we want. You're going to impersonate him. We're faking papers to prove he's a thief and a liar and anything else we can think of.
I don't like it.
Now, we dress you up, we train you up, we talk you up, then we march you up to the solicitor. You present your papers and prove your identity. We take over Rainbow's End. You get your money and we meet. You meet. Then you lose these files forever. You can't miss. Given a couple of weeks, you'll be more like the Honourable Charles than the Honourable Charles. Now, back to the lessons.
How dare that butcher? Thank you. How dare that pork butcher and his friends think that they can get away with it by impersonating me? Me, the Honourable Charles Swinburne.
We going to the police, Charlie? We're not going to the police.
We haven't got much time, you know. How is he coming along?
Slow, very slow, but we'll get him there.
What did he mean by that?
You think he suspects something?
How could he?
Yeah, right. Of course not. I can't work at that no longer. I'm tired.
Keep working.
What's the hurry all of a sudden?
Never mind. Here are the papers. Now, you should be ready to see the solicitor tomorrow.
I don't feel very well.
Well, $60 will make you feel better. I know, plus the meat. Now, don't you move more than a few yards from the shack. We'll see you later.
You're not just going to sit around and let them take Rainbow's End away from you, are you?
I have not been just sitting around, Louis. I've been stirring things up. And before noon tomorrow, the final scene should be played.
Well, would you mind telling us what your plans are going to be?
As a matter of fact, I would. It's going to be my little surprise. And now I think I'll go for a walk.
We could help you.
You will do nothing. Do you hear me? Absolutely nothing. Naught.
Bobby.
Shall we step inside? Oh, come, sir. You'll have to do better than that.
Oh, I feel sick. Would you mind not pointing that at me, mate? I'm innocent.
But you haven't been accused of doing anything yet. Oh, don't worry, sir, don't worry. We shan't be disturbed. Both your friends are at their place of work. Being an absolute novice in the handling of weapons, I think we should keep this conversation comparatively short. Don't you?
Yes, please.
Now, all I want to know from you is everything.
I'll tell you everything you want to know.
How very cooperative, sir. Well, speak up.
They was going to give me $60 and all the meat I could carry in my swag to say that I was you and you was a fraud. All I had to do was tell the solicitor.
And what time does the meeting with the solicitor take place?
12 o'clock.
Hmm. Well, you'll be very happy to know that I shall attend in your place and have quite a lot of fun at someone else's expense. The impersonator impersonating the impersonated. Firstly, we'll change clothes. I tie you up. Then we shall see what we shall see. Now listen. I think that now is the time to teach your two friends a lesson. I only hope that I can effect the right action.
Hope you're comfortable, mate. If you want anything, don't hesitate to call.
I quite agree. Shocking, wasn't it? See you later, mate. Stay here till I get back, won't you?
Charlie, what happened to you? Caught you napping, did they? Oh, I told you before, Charlie boy, you shouldn't go out on your own. You'd be in real trouble but for me. And you remember that in future. Well, I'm glad you realize it. There. Now, you stay right here. Don't you leave this place until I do something about that other bloke. Now, which way did he go? Good. Oh, don't you worry, Charlie boy. When I get my hands on him, he's going to get the surprise of his life.
So are you, mate.
Hey, you!
Oh, Louis? No, look here. I don't quite know what type of game you're supposed to be playing, but you're blocking the pathway. You're causing an obstruction. Thank you.
An obstruction, am I?
Look, I've had enough of this.
And I've had enough of you, matey.
You must be sick.
Yeah, sick of you.
What are you getting at?
I'm getting at you, matey.
Now take that horrible...
What do you mean by
No,
that?
you don't...
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if I get out of you, I'll put you. Nobody's ever going to hold you. The next time I get out of you... You went right
knows.
And I'm telling you he can't.
And I'm telling you he shoved a cannon in my face and tied me up.
Who untied you?
I don't know, but this bloke knows.
He can't know everything.
He can, mate.
How can he?
Because I told him.
Oh, well, in that case, you told him.
He shoved a cannon in me dial.
We have to do something. Pass. The solicitor. Phone him up and tell him we'll be right there. What if the real Charles shows up?
You take Ollie to the solicitor and I will keep an eye out, just in case.
Come on. I said come on.
What about me money?
You'll get it.
When?
You'll get your money when we get Rainbow's End.
Hang on a minute, mate. That ain't the deal. Remember, I was to get my money for being the English gentleman or pretending to be. The rest, it's yours.
After. What are they? They are clothes a gentleman wears.
Hey? I wouldn't be seen at that. I'll wear 'em.
Will you hurry up?
I'm all right, mate.
He's all right, mate. Look, I'll do a deal with you.
I've got a deal already.
All right. Here. And there's no need to count it.
I know. Just that I don't trust you.
Now can we go?
Right. Oh, what now? Me meat.
You what?
Me meat. I want me meat first.
This may come as a surprise to you. But it would seem very, very funny if the new Charles Swinburne should arrive at the solicitor's with a swag full of mutton chops. Out!
Let me see, where were we?
We weren't anywhere. We haven't even started yet.
Oh, then it's about time we got started. I'm a very busy man, you know.
Yes, I can see that, Mr. Riddle. Now, I don't know how to tell you this.
Try using little words.
Yes, well, this here gentleman is the real Charles Swinburne.
Yes, I can see that.
You can?
Of course I can. I handed over possession of Rainbow's End to the gentleman some time ago.
No, you didn't.
Oh, yes, I did.
You never gave it to this man.
I ought to know to whom I handed possession.
He never got it.
Of course he got it. I gave it to him.
I'm trying to tell you the bloke you gave it to is a fake. This is the real Charles Swinburne. Aren't you? Aren't you?
Oh, what? Hey. Oh, yes. I say there, my good man. What ho, chin chin, jolly old England, Oxbridge, Camford, Charles Swinburne, honourable, at your service, sir.
That's enough.
I don't know what to say.
Give us the rights to Rainbow's End.
Mine, you know.
Yes, it's his.
Oh, yes, my property. I got papers.
Impossible. He's got papers.
Oh, yes, I got lots and lots of papers. I got.
Very confusing. Show him the papers.
The papers. The papers.
Now, I put them in here.
Gentlemen. We've got to discuss this in a calm and rational manner.
We haven't got time.
You're quite right. The real Charles may be... Oh, calmly and rationally, with no interruptions. Shall we?
The bloke that did the dirty on Charlie, and I'm not finished with him yet.
Looks like somebody did the dirty on him.
Yeah, well, you two kids keep out of here. Scoot up. This is man's business.
Man's business? Come on.
Nice day, mate. You did. Lawyer's office?
That's right, mate.
Blimey, you got a fly on your nut. Hey, you! These are complex legal matters. Look, just do something. Blimey. Come out, sir, come out! Go, Don't just stand there, do something! Stop! You, sir, kindly unhand my shin bone. Thank you.
I'll have you know.
Would you mind? There seems to be some difference of opinion as to the correct ownership paper rainbows in. Now, we will settle this once and for all. And now, you, sir, who are you?
The Honourable Charles Swinburne.
And you, sir, who are you?
Hi, sir. I am the Honourable Charles Swinburne.
You, sir, stand over there. Sir, kindly remove yourself from beneath my desk and stand at this end of the room. Obviously, someone is fibbing. You, sir, let me see your papers.
Papers. Papers.
Now, you, sir.
Me, sir?
You, sir. Your papers. Well, sir?
Can't you see you haven't got me? This is your man. I've got my papers somewhere. I know I had them. I must have lost them. Oh, after all I've been through.
No papers.
Our man's got papers.
Oh, yes, I got lots and lots of papers. I got.
Gee, they sure look alike, don't they?
You'd never be able to tell them apart.
Yeah, if it wasn't for all that mud.
Yeah.
Hey, I reckon this...
Listen.
In view of this gentleman is the only one who can produce sufficient evidence to support his claim to Rainbow's End.
There's something wrong. But I can't think what it is.
What do you mean?
I don't know. But something.
And in view of this, I have only one course of action. Rainbow's End belongs to this gentleman.
His hand.
Whose hand?
The clean Mr. Charles.
What are you talking about?
There's no ring on his hand.
What do you mean?
The real Mr. Charles always wears a ring on his hand. I'd know it anywhere. Look.
Gentlemen and others, one moment. Here, sir, are the papers. Good on you! Good on you, Charlie boy! I knew it was you all the time! How did you?
Don't say a word. Not one word. Not one word. Oh, no.
Yes, it's little me. I've come for me meat.
You get out of here before I...
Now, I could tell the police that I was the innocent victim of two arch criminals. Me meat.
Joe?
Faster, mate, faster. That's right. Fill it up, fill it up. Don't be mean. That's Thank you. That's right. It's been a pleasure meeting you. So long. Gentlemen, tonight we have a feast fit for the king. Oh, no, that's fine. There we are.
Ah, good on you, Charlie.
There we are.